like your jacket.
I did it for you.
Yeah, well, thank you. Dressing up for Christmas. I love Christmas. We just did Rockefeller together. Do you love Christmas? Do you get into the whole spirit of it?
Yes, I do.
Me too.
Yeah, but you know, when I was a kid, my stepfather brought home the first Christmas tree that I had ever had because he had just come into my life.
Yeah.
And it was a little aluminum foil Christmas trees with blue balls, and I thought it was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen.
Oh, I love that. I love that memory sticks too. How special.
Yeah,
you never know. See, people always think you have to go big and extravagant, but that little Charlie Brown moment, that's so beautiful. I love that.
Yeah, but we had no money.
Yeah, no, me, we didn't either. Right. So I'm with you. But your Christmas special airs tonight on NBC, right?
Yeah, and it's great.
Are you excited? I love doing Christmas specials. Look at all that talent on this stage.
Oh, it's great.
Yes.
It's a great show. I was able to put in some of the hits and the Christmas songs, and you don't even know which one is coming, and it's
I
really
like that.
great. Yeah.
That's really cool to do because people always want, they always want to hear like the hits as well. So that's really smart.
Yeah.
I'm not that smart. I've never done that. Well, we heard that they wouldn't let you have puppies, that you wanted puppies.
Well, yeah, how did you know
They
that?
didn't, I know. Well, I like puppies.
I've got everything. It snows on the audience, and there's presents, and there's trees, and I thought, and little children, the little kids come running out, and Santa Claus.
Magical.
Okay, everything. So we had everything, and I said, gee, wouldn't it be great if we had like a puppy for one of the little kids?
Wouldn't it be great? Let's bring Barry a puppy. He didn't get a puppy. We've got puppies. Look at these two cute puppies. Oh my God, can I hold one?
Oh my goodness.
This is Spot.
Oh, how old are you?
This is Tiny.
Goodness.
Hello.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
What's your name? Oh, you little...
Barry, this is dangerous. I do not need another dog.
Oh, really?
Oh my God, everybody, I should mention these puppies are Spot and Tiny from the Brixies Rescue Center, and you can find out how you can adopt them or their friends by heading to our show's Instagram stories. You're sweet. Hello. Hello.
I think she recognizes me.
She did. She was like,
do you
Mandy's
have all
her
my
favorite.
albums?
Mandy is her favorite. You're trying to get to my coffee, bruh. No. I hear that you actually ended up breaking Elvis's record in Vegas with the most live shows, right?
That was great. It was an honor. It really was an honor.
Because anytime people think of Vegas, you think of Elvis and all those live shows.
Yeah.
And you have trumped him. I like it.
Yeah, and you know, on that day, I sang Hound Dog.
Oh, did you?
Me singing Hound Dog.
Why not?
And I jiggled around a little bit, like.
Yeah. I like it. You got to jiggle a little. It's Elvis. Oh, they're like crying. Do you want to go run around? Maybe they want to run around. I don't know.
Should we do it?
Do you want down or do you want down?
You want to?
No, we're gonna let him down. Let him free. Let him be free.
Okay. Okay, ready?
Here we go.
Ready? Run.
Go have fun.
Okay.
They're gonna be peeing
Ready?
all over this place.
Ready? Pee.
Yeah, go. They're like, this is mine, this is mine. So while they're marking their territory, oh my God, they're so cute. I really don't need another dog, Barry. But I'm thinking about it. So I've actually celebrated my birthday a few times on stage. It just so happens that it happens. But you just did your 80th birthday on stage, right?
I know, 80. Can you believe that?
You know what? It flies by. You don't feel your age.
No.
Yeah, you don't.
No, I don't. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I heard you did something funny when you came out on stage.
I did. I walked out with a walker like this. And then I got to the edge of the stage and I went, ta-da! It's a miracle.
Oh my God, that's amazing. It is so funny though. I'm with you though. I don't feel 41 either. I don't feel
41. You're a baby compared.
I know,
to
but I'm saying though, like when we were kids, you know, I remember being 10, I'd be like, oh, they're almost dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you literally in your head. But like now I'm like, it doesn't feel that way. You don't feel. I think you're as young as you want to feel.
You know what the trick is? I just don't stop. I just keep going. There's always another project and another song and another album. I think if you slow down, you're going to stop. And I'm not about to stop.
And why? You love it.
Yeah,
it's music and you love it. Yeah. I agree with you. Is it true that that same stepdad got you an accordion? Did he get you an accordion? Is that your first musical instrument that you got?
It was, I'm afraid to say, yes.
Do you ever play it on stage? Because I really want to see it.
I did a little section where I played Like a Virgin. And,
oh my God.
Right, and Born in the USA, and it was just awful. Just awful. And
If awful means wonderful, yeah. I know. That's why I love your personality. You're like this really incredibly talented guy, but also very witty. I heard that your first job was actually in the mailroom at CBS, like in the entertainment world.
I was.
Wow.
I was.
How did you land that? That's a random job to land.
I was lucky. I was lucky.
Yeah.
Great job, and I met a lot of great people there.
Yeah.
And the first time I ever played a big grand piano was in the rehearsal hall at CBS. And suddenly everybody on the floor and everybody knew that there's a piano playing mail boy. And I became the piano playing mail boy at CBS.
Oh my God, I love that all those people were like, that dude used to rock it like downstairs on this piano, and then you're Barry Manilow. That's amazing. So congratulations, you opened Harmony on Broadway.
Yeah.
This has been a long time in the making, right?
Yes, yes, it's been 30 years.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we started
Labor of
30
love.
years ago, and we mounted it a couple of times, but we just couldn't get it into New York. But now we did. We got it into New York.
Congratulations. All right, well, we have a review here. Barry hasn't seen this yet, but we wanted to show him. So this expert is from the New York Stage Review. Be advised not even to run, but to race to this tale of a 6-man Berlin singing group that was founded in 1927. That was awesome. And then we have another one. The New York Times, which also listed the musical as a critic's pick, said Manilow's vocal arrangements, written with John O'Neill, the show's music director, are marvelous. I mean, who's shocked at that news, New York Times? Yeah, I'm like, you would be the one to write incredible arrangements. Yeah. That's amazing, though, for people to see it and love it and, like, get people to go.
Yes, it's a very, very important and very deep show, and very funny.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt with you being involved. This is crazy too. Did you ever, I heard this could be a joke, but did you write into Playboy for advice, like career advice?
Yeah.
And what kind of career opportunity was one looking for writing into Playboy?
I was a desperate young guy.
Okay,
okay. Yeah, I didn't know what to do with my musical life. And so I saw this thing in Playboy magazine. My stepfather, I guess, used to buy it. And I sent...
You just outed him. I like it, yeah.
Right. So I sent a letter saying, I have an offer to go on the road with a girl singer. I play piano. In order to do that, I had to leave my job at CBS as the mailboy.
Which is steady work.
Which one should I do?
Yeah.
And they wrote me back and they printed it and they said, take the job outside and follow your musical notes.
Oh, I love that.
And I did. I left.
You left and you did it.
I left CBS.
So really, you have Playboy to thank for everything.
I do. No, I do.
So I know that you and Bet worked together quite a bit. So did she help you promote your first album?
Well, yeah, she let me, I was her music director and conductor and arranger. And we went on the road together, and I had this first album, and I didn't want to leave her. And so she was very generous. She let me open her second act. So instead of her coming out, the piano player came out. And, that was crazy. The audience didn't want to see the piano player singing 3 songs. I know that. But again, they were very kind. Beth's audiences were very kind to me, and they let me do 3 songs. And it was the beginning of my performing career.
Wow. I think you're right, though. I do think audiences love, I have my band do that sometimes, like come in and out. I think they do love seeing artists support other artists. I think that's a big thing.
Well, she was great to let me do that.
Yeah.
And then I actually did take off on my own, and here I am.
I know. And then she was like, "Crap! I shouldn't have let him sing. I lost my musical director."
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, that's amazing.
She never forgave me.
But I love it. She's like, "Where the hell did you go?" Like, so no, I'm sure she's happy. But like I heard that y'all were at a bathhouse once. Was it New Year's in the '70s?
Yeah.
I need to hear this story because I heard at one point you took your suit off. What happened?
No. It was called the Continental Baths, and she got booked there, and I was her piano player, and it was a spa for guys.
So people are just running around naked and you're singing?
Well, they had towels, around, and she would sing the Star Spangled Banner, so they would stand up in the towels.
She's funny.
Check out the merchandising.
Yeah. Yeah, she's perusing the menu. That's amazing.
It was a great gig. It was a great gig.
I heard that they got you to jump in. Is that true? Did you end up jumping in?
I did. I jumped in. Well, they had a huge pool. And
it would be rude not to join.
Yeah, it was New Year's Eve. Everybody was happy. I did.
I have done that as well at an after party. I was bored. I was like, and I was like, this is boring. So we all jumped in, me and my band.
Take off your clothes like
I did not take off my clothes, but I didn't have many on. I was in my 20s. I didn't have, I think it was like a crop top anyway.
I was still in my suit and tie, and it all went out, and I went in.
I'm kind of a nudist. I don't really, naked doesn't bother me. Yeah. Naked doesn't, like when I went to France for the first time, I was so angry I was famous because I was like, oh, people are gonna get pictures so I can't join. But I thought it would be so fun. Everybody was just naked. And I was like, this is awesome. I was like, yeah. And people that are very brave. I love naked and afraid.
I love naked and afraid.
Oh my God. I'm like, what would be your tool that you would bring?
Yeah.
I would bring an axe. I would bring an axe, I think.
Yeah, that's good.
You get like one thing, right?
Yeah.
Like I haven't watched it in a while.
They give you a bowl, and a fire starter.
Hell yeah.
Those people who can't
Have you ever started a fire with it's hard.
It's hard, yeah.
Yeah,
right.
I would die. Yeah, not the best Girl Scout, Barry. So let's talk about the Manilow Music Project. Let's talk about that.
Well, I did that. I started about 15 years ago when one of my doctors called me and said, "Can you get my daughter a saxophone?" And I said, "Why?" He said, "They're running out of instruments in her high school." I said, "They're running out of instruments?" Anyway, when I looked it up, yes, all the high schools around the country are running out of instruments.
They cut the art
instruments
programs.
they have are just old and broken down. And so I made it my mission to try to get musical instruments into schools that are running out of them. And that's what the Manilow Music Project does.
That's so cool. Especially you and I both get it. We didn't grow up with much, and I had hand-me-down everything.
Yeah,
You kind of survived off that. And if you wanted to learn, if you wanted any opportunity, you needed people to have, readily available instruments or anything like that.
These kids are playing these, I'm telling you, broken down instruments, and they still love it. They love their music classes.
Yeah.
It becomes their second family. I've met so many.
I was one of those kids, yeah.
Yeah, one of the kids sent me a picture of a tuba that we got him, and the tuba was bigger than he was.
Which is
adorable. He was standing next to it. Yeah, and that's the kind of thing that the Manilow Music
that makes
Project
you feel
does.
good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Well, go online to find out more about the Manilow Music Project, everybody, and be sure to watch Barry Manilow's A Very Berry Christmas tonight on NBC for hits and Christmas songs.